This is the guy at Georgia Outdoors. We have a lot of things to cover in this video. We're going to be doing a giveaway. We're going to be giving away one of these hats. We're going to be, today's opening day of rifle season, and we got a deer hanging over there in the skinning rack. And we're also going to show you a bow kill from a few days ago that I got with the, it was a nice 9-point I killed with the bow. So there's a lot of things in this video you're going to want to stick around for. Before we get too far into it, I want to go over here and check out a deer my dad killed this morning. If you keep up with the channel, and you know that we've had a several bucks on the farm that we've been trying to get, trying to kill. They have these maybe some bad genetics. We have messed up antlers, and we had a couple bucks on the hit list this year, and my dad was able to get one. So let's go over there and check that out. Then we're gonna get to the giveaway. All right, this is my dad's deer this morning that he killed, and look right here. This is some of the same genetics we've been dealing with. The left side is probably undersized, but pretty well developed. But that right side, or actually his left side, is nothing but just an old spike. And this is not a young deer. He's probably at least 2.5 going on 3.5 years old. We've seen him on trail camera. In fact, he weighs 160 pounds and a good body deer. But that is just an example of what we have going on. If you, like I said, if you keep up with the channel, over the past couple years, we've killed several deer that were good sized bodies, and one side was just completely messed up. And I'm not talking about broke or anything, and it doesn't look like the pedestals or the pedestal is damaged or anything. I just think it's a genetic issue. But now we're going to talk about the giveaway before we get to our hunt. The giveaway is this hat right here. We made about 30 of these. This is a Richardson hat, 5-panel, and it's a duck camo, the brown duck camo. I figured we could get some of these out right before duck season. So all you got to do is stay to the end of the video. We're going to tell you what kind of comment to leave, and we're going to choose one of the comments and we'll mail them. That's usually how we do it. Now, the hunt took place a couple weeks ago. It's me with the boa hunt with my Hoyt bow, Rage broadheads, and just sitting at a place where I've been seeing a lot of deer. This is kind of about 3 weeks ago when it's still warm, and sure enough, seen a lot of bucks that afternoon. And this 9-point, he messed up and gave me the shot. Second week in bow season here in South Georgia. We killed 2 does opening weekend. We hunted here a few days ago in our previous video. You'll see it, and we've seen a lot of bucks here, including a pretty nice 8-point, but it rained hard, and we just didn't see the buck we were after. But we've been seeing a lot on trail camera, so we're thinking this will be a good afternoon. We're gonna hunt here today, tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon, and we'll see what we can do. I'm a weekend warrior because I have a day job. I got 2 bucks. One of them's a small one. The other one's an 8-point. I call it the old high tine. He's got one brow tine that's really good and high. And they're going the same direction that buck was the other day in the rain, or something they're feeding on down there. I need to head down there and see what it is they're feeding on. But both of those bucks done headed out, and neither one was a shooter, so I'm just hoping that a shooter shows up. I'm seeing a lot of deer. I bet you I've seen close to 8 bucks here in 2 hunts. But nothing worth shooting yet. I got 2 bucks in front of me working. Before we get too far in the video, I want to give a shout out to Tidewee. I've been wearing Tidewee waders for many years, but this year I got Tidewee hunting boots. I've got their new pair of waders, which you're going to see in some upcoming videos. I even got their heated vest, which we're going to be doing a giveaway in some upcoming videos, but it's South Georgia, so we don't usually wear those till like November, December. But their hunting boots have been absolutely awesome. I've worn them every hunt this year. They're comfortable. They're lightweight enough that you can, don't feel like you're walking around in cinder blocks. They're not too hot for this South Georgia weather, and they've just been really, really good boots, and I've enjoyed wearing them. And Tidewee, in my opinion, is some of the best value for what you're getting, for what you're paying, for what you're getting in return. There's boots that are more expensive, there's cheaper ones, but these are the perfect match of cost and what you're actually getting out of a pair of boots. And so I highly recommend them. I bought a lot of the stuff on Amazon. They did send me these boots, but this is not a paid advertisement. They didn't tell me what to say. I'm just telling you the honest truth about them. I've been wearing their waders for 5 years now. And like I said, I got a new pair that we're gonna be breaking in pretty soon. So if you're in the market for some affordable, I don't want to say cheap, if you're in the market for some affordable hunting gear, go check out Tidewee, their website, or do like I do, go buy them on the official Tidewee page on Amazon. That's a good place to get them shipped to you. So I recommend those. But now we're going back to the hunt. Those bucks are coming and going, and the 9-point and the smaller, the 6 and the 8, were clearly not the best of friends with each other. And I was uncertain if I was going to shoot that 9-point, and I kind of said, God, if you want me to shoot it, you got to give me the perfect shot. Well, you'll see what happened next. Seen quite a few bucks this afternoon, and I know those 2 young bucks came in, and all of a sudden they kind of got spooked, and you could tell, and a bigger buck came in and out. I didn't see it, but at one point you can hear them locking antlers. And I was on the fence, off the fence. I said, if he gives me a good shot that I can't say no to, I'll take the shot. And he left, circled back right at 15 yards, kind of pushed those 2 younger bucks out and gave me a shot. And I think, I hate to use cliche phrases, but I think we put a rage in the cage. We're gonna go down there and check. I thought I heard him in the creek crashing over, maybe even, you know, kicking in the water. So we're gonna see. We're gonna just kind of see our arrow and go from there. All right, I'm gonna try to do the absolute best I can with what I got. Sorry guys, but we got some blood on the tree right there. I believe we made a pretty decent shot. Got some blood spatter on that tree, on the leaves. Gotta figure out where he crossed, somewhere right in here. I think I already see him right there. I can't tell from there, but I think I already see him. That didn't take 4 minutes of track job. What happens when you put a good shot on them? Look right there. 39 point. Look at that, 39 point. And you talking about a shot. My goodness, what a shot. He didn't go, you can't see nothing, but he didn't go 30 yards. Heck of a shot. He's not an old buck, and he's he probably could have used another year, but guess what? He is not going to get that other year. I am very pleased with him. He's not my biggest buck, and you hear that all the time. My goodness, look at that hole right there. Oh man, that is what I live for. Made an absolute 10-ring shot on that deer. He ran off maybe 30-40 yards and I could hear him crash. Got down and sure enough found some blood. I did have a little regrets after I found him. He did have some ground shrinkage, but at the end of the day, I enjoy shooting deer on my own property. I don't have to answer to anybody. And when you kill them with a bow, that's a different game, and getting them within 15 yards. So it was pretty exciting. That hunt was just a awesome hunt. Like I said, I wish it would have been a little bit bigger, but at the end of the day, dead deer down.
Spread on it.
But he's a young deer.
Yeah, but that's a nice spread. No, you did right on that one. You did right on that one.
It's running.
Sir, what you think, girls? Is that a good deer?
Yeah.
Got to Georgia Outdoors. So we're gonna get this thing cleaned out. I'm pretty excited this afternoon. Everybody around the camp makes you feel better. So, but look at this shot. There's our entry hole right there. Probably 3 to 4 inches cut. Beautiful little deer. Proud of him. Wish he would have been a bigger, maybe a year or 2 more. Not gonna stress out about it. We're gonna get him cleaned out and get him in the cooler. I've said this a couple times, and you know, looking back, I probably should have let that deer pass, but you know, you can't live in regret. You can't live like, you can't go back and do it. So you might as well just own it. I'm gonna tag this one. It's gonna be one of my 2 this year. I'm gonna make sure my second one is gonna be a good one. So I'm excited about it. Whole family was excited. My kids were. So it was overall just a great hunt, and glad I made a perfect shot on this one. So we're gonna get some things wrapped up, and we're gonna call it a night and go back and find that arrow tomorrow. All right, it is the next day. We're back here trying to recover our arrow. And I know some of that recovery footage was not great. I left my GoPro at the house, but we're back here. And watch the footage. The arrow was like a complete pass through, but there's where we were sitting right there. And that buck worked right through here. Came down that trail right there. Was feeding right here. And he was right over here when we shot. And that arrow, like it was a complete pass through. So it should be somewhere right here, and look right there. Just couldn't find that last night. And look right there, old 2-blade. Rage did the trick. This is exactly where that deer was standing, and there was me. I'd say that would be a nice 22-yard shot, just how I like it. All right, thanks for making it this far in the video. I don't need any comments below telling me that I should let that deer go another year, because guess what? He's already in the freezer, and we probably had him for dinner last night. But it was an exciting hunt. You know, it wasn't quite as big. It had a little bit of ground shrinkage. Maybe my emotions got the better part of me, but that is hunting, and guess what? killed him on my own farm, so I have nobody to answer to. That's one of my buck tags for this year. Just punched it in. So once again, a great hunt, perfect shot. You know, a lot of times I'm not the best archery shot in the world, but that one was a 10-ring shot. So excited about that. If you would leave a comment below. The comment below this time is going to pertain to what is your bow arrow combination, not arrow, but bow broadhead combination. What bow are you shooting? What broadhead are you shooting? Is it 125 grain Rage? Is it 100 grain Swacker? I don't care what it is. Give me your combination that you found the most success with, because I'm gonna be venturing out next season. I'm gonna be looking at buying a new bow, shooting some different brands, and even some new broadheads. So leave that comment below and you'll get entered in for a chance to win one of these hats. As always, I hope you enjoyed this video. It is my pleasure always to make it. I love making them. I love seeing my kids grow old in these videos. I love seeing my friends. I love seeing the memories. So if you would hit that subscribe button if you think we've earned that right. Until the next one, this has been the unofficial, no doubt incomplete guide, Georgia Outdoors.